I'm always the last person to go live. Okay, it's a tradition. It's not irresponsibility.
Absolutely.
I've been live.
Fuck off.
I've been live for 3 hours already.
Makari has been live for like 30 something, but
okay.
500,
Makari
whatever.
is also doing a completely uncapped thing. Mine is only semi-uncapped because my health can't take it.
Knifepoint.
Oh dear God, Makari, what the fuck?
What? I'm only 560 hours into my subathon.
You're only 359 hours on your fucking timer.
That's how much time I have left.
I know.
Let's see, how much time is left on my timer? I can't put it up on my stream because it's broken, but I can look. I have 106 hours left.
Oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it might actually get below 100 hours for the first time since this thing started.
Heyo, poggers, we stand end to the torture.
We stand in appreciation of unnecessarily torturing our bodies for the sake of content.
But content.
Content.
But content, though.
Content.
Makari. Makari, content.
Hey, I've got content, and they're called lefty and righty. And they change size depending on how happy I am.
And how happy are you today?
Hold up. Allow me to express my happiness in the form of a song.
Oh God.
Oh, just like fuck. There we go. I am currently I cup levels of happiness.
I can see that.
Damn.
I cup levels? Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
just popped in and it's like, oh.
I
see.
Booba.
All right. I do realize that I forgot to refill my jug for water, so I'm going to do that real quick. But sorry. Also, I'm pretty sure. Am I stupid?
I am sorry.
Yes.
What?
Okay, I'll be back in a moment.
Hold on. I need to draw something while Boss boops away. Hold on. How are you doing there, guys? Did I miss anything?
We ended soon after.
Oh, thank fuck! I was so afraid that I was going to ruin everything.
I think we finished the scene we were in, and then we ended because we didn't want to do stuff without you. Because we care about you.
Well, technically speaking, we were at the point where, we were supposed to be ending.
Oh, fair enough. Cool. That makes me feel a little bit better.
I think we were close to it. Like we could have. Yeah. I remember because Boop was asking us if we wanted to keep going or if we wanted to stop. And we
what's
said,
really funny is the point where we stopped was like Boop started a conversation between one of the NPCs and you, and then he realized he was like, "Oh fuck, that's right. She's not there."
Great. Yeah, I was like, hopefully the net won't shit out on me this time. It's the trouble. It's like, I mean, I think it might just be like, because it's like stupid late at night for me. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning by the time we usually finish. I think it's usually when the net companies here are doing maintenance and shit. So that might have been what happened last time.
Makes sense.
I guess my dog is here now. Cool. Okay.
Doge.
What do you want from me?
He wants food.
Okay. Sorry.
No food.
I don't have any food. Hi.
Dog. A dog is pampered when they prefer the human food versus their kibble.
Yeah.
See, I refuse to give my cats human food.
Once they get used to being fed human food, you'll never get them back on regular
Exactly.
food.
And human food has a lot more calories in it, and they require a lot less calories than we do. So it gets them really fat really quickly.
Yeah.
They do be
That's how my
And-
Springer Spaniel got chunky.
and putting a pet on a diet is hell.
Yeah.
I've done it once successfully. It was hell. It sucked.
But as a robot, do you reckon you come with default bonus roll in initiative?
No, actually, most robots don't have that. You're thinking of a Harangon. They start with a bonus to initiative. Shiggy would know.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I had plus 11 to my initiative.
It was stupid. I hate it.
First game we play, like first session, he's like, "Wait, Shiggy, how do you have a plus 11 to my initiative?" And I was like, "Well, my dex, and then because of this, I add my int, and then because I'm a Harangon, I add this." And he was just like, and my int was crazy high. I think it was like an 18 or something like that. So he was just like, "I hate it."
That is what we call in the business as RGB Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes,
It was,
basically,
on that day.
she was the Flash.
Combat was
fucking
pretty much
Spidey
Shiggy
senses.
goes first. But the thing is I wasn't built for combat. I would go first, but I would just be
Yeah.
like,
Your character would have actually benefited more from going last,
yeah, last.
Isn't
which
that
is
like-
odd.
Isn't that just like every stereotypical human being in existence, though? None of us are really built for combat. We designed for love.
I wasn't a human being though. I was a bunny person. I was a bunny girl.
Oh.
Yeah,
I was bunny.
So
She
what you're
was-
saying is you were a rampant rabbit.
yeah. All right.
I go
Cool.
boing boing.
Rabbit
Boing,
went burr.
I went boing boing and stab stab.
Yeah. So, I should probably do a recap, maybe, of the stuff that happened, right?
Probably.
For-
It might help. It might help chat.
I would request it anyway, considering I've got some people in my stream who haven't been in a D&D stream before.
Yeah. God. Okay, so. Oh boy, where do I begin? So, last time we were all here, you all managed to successfully
Oh
interrogate.
gosh, that is loud.
Oh, my bad. Should I turn it down? Oh. Is the volume okay for everyone?
Yeah, me.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna turn off that. So
Actually,
last
I don't
time,
have any audio. Hang on. Weird. Oh, now I do. There we go. Okay, I'm good. Continue.
okay, one moment. Sorry, my dog. Wants to leave the room. Okay.
God, if it was in me interrupting, it's the dog interrupting. God damn it.
She doesn't know what she wants, and that's okay. Okay, so
Is your dog related to me, Nit, by any chance?
I have no clue.
I know the feeling.
All right, where the fuck? Is this right? Yeah, this is right. Okay, so last time you guys were here, you had all managed to successfully interrogate Dr. Henry, also known as also known as Dr. Henry Jekyll or Mr. Hyde. Having interrogated Jekyll, you managed to find out that some information that Jack was in your sort of investigation of Jack the Ripper. Jekyll doesn't specifically know Jack directly, but he does know that Hyde did. He assumes that they met sometime while he was in medical school. Beyond that, he was always told to sort of cover up for him doctor evidence and make sure that it becomes even harder for Jack to get caught. Now that you all, with all this information, however, he is hesitant to transform into Hyde to help you further because all of this was sort of him being coerced. He had sort of had a gun to his head, and access to the reagents to create his transformation potion was extremely limited. Because some people in the aristocracy, according to his words, helped control the aspects of the criminal underworld that would enable that supply line to flow freely. Following that, you had all decided to help him go to, I'll just show you, help him go to, for Garrison's Garrison's temple, which is a sort of rundown building that's seen better days, but is every day is getting a little bit cleaner, a little bit more fixed up. And this in and of itself was a huge improvement compared to what it was like before. At least the walls stand and all that. So you took him here so that he would be safe, which helped. However, this building is significant to two of you. For this was the last place that Upsilon remembered a memory with the previous king that wielded Excalibur. That wielded her, him, them. Sorry, gender pronouns are something I struggle with because I'm stupid, not because I'm ignorant. Whoops. Not because I'm an asshole. My bad. Sorry. Anyways.
It's okay, Boop. We all make those mistakes. And to be fair, this is a once a week thing. It's like trying to remember everything's going to take time every time. It's fine.
I still feel cringe.
Hey, we're VTubers. We're all cringe here.
Mm-hmm.
We're all cringe here. All right. So, yeah. They remembered a... What?
I was muted. I was talking and I was muted.
Shit happens.
Like Scoob.
I was like, can't be as bad as the guy earlier this week that like saw a picture that I posted of me in a dress and started arguing with the mods in the channel saying, you know, I should be banned because I have like the she/her role and I'm very obviously a guy. And I'm like, no.
I'm sorry, what?
No.
That
but the
dude
thing
is on the wacky tobacco.
But the thing is if he was trying to offend me, it didn't, because it's not an option in that channel, but I actually go by she/her any pronouns.
You can
So
call
the
me
fact-
whatever you want.
Yeah,
as long
so
as
the
you
fact
don't
that
call
he-
me Derek.
Yeah, the fact that he's like he, I was like, okay.
Cool.
Like, if you're trying to get to me, it ain't working. It was the moderators that, like, because I'm friends with the moderators in that channel, and they were just like banhammer immediately, and they're like, it's okay, Shiggy, we got you. And I was like, okay. Like, I don't care.
All right.
Remember, children, don't feed the trolls.
Yeah.
All good. I try not to. I thankfully haven't had much, any interaction with any trolls. Believe it or not, my style of never looking at chat while I play D&D isn't conclusive to trolls and their shenanigans.
Wait, we're supposed to look at chat as streamers? What?
Nah.
Wait, so that's what that weird thing is on the side of my... Oh, shit.
Yeah,
That's the thing that just constantly
I found out about
scrolls.
it yesterday. Like, it's crazy.
Man,
And the cringe.
I always thought that was the credits rolling by my stream.
If only.
Oops.
If only I had help doing any of this shit. So,
Yeah, not me sitting and working for hours on one little thing that I'm only going to use like a handful of times.
Yeah. So, the last time you were all here, where was I? Upsilon was able to remember the last time that he was wielded by a king of England, which was King Arthur, as he died in this very temple, which was at one point dedicated to the eternal flame, but the winds of change have blown, and it is now it is still a holy site, but for a different group, Garrison's temple, Chinese pronunciation, Li Tiwai, which is the god that watches over this temple now. So, and the other person who was here was Nox. You were beginning to remember things as well. Holes in your memory that you didn't realize were holes. You would remember something similar, but rather than a sort of sorrow, or like finality, it was a sense of failure and longing to continue fighting, when ultimately you couldn't. You remembered that you watched as you saw your king fade and die. His sword laid to rest as your brother stood there, giving him the burial rites first. All of this is incredibly heavy and difficult for a lot of people to process. However, something else was happening in the interim, because someone snuck away. Oh, that's the wrong.
I was about to say, what?
On the last episode of Dragon Ball Z.
That was like 3 episodes ago. Or sessions. Why is Edric? Edric, are you still stuck on the alley?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna pull you to... Oh my god. Now I'm stuck. Oh god.
Let me refresh. If that helps a little bit. There we go.
Alright, now I have to refresh.
Help, step robot, I'm stuck.
Step robot, no!
No, I don't think I will.
Ooh.
Alright, let me... Okay. Huh. Anyways, as someone else has stepped away back to the Desi, or Avacyn, had taken it upon herself to make a little bit of money and relieve herself of a few eccentric urges.
She's gonna get fucked. I mean, what?
You weren't here for this, Makari, so I'm going to be a bit more detailed for this.
Okay. Oh shit, yeah.
This was the last scene, but I thankfully could run it because Avacyn was all on her own. Avacyn had made it to a sort of central post here. Snuck away to find a man in the night. Anyone would do. One worth... Well, one worth killing. posted up like a common lady of the evening. She played. I'm scared to say the full word. Sorry.
My lady doesn't
Lady
be a
of the night.
whore.
No, he was like a common whore.
Fair. I don't like saying that. It feels wrong.
You're fine. We did it for you.
I know.
Yo, Desi, you a hoe.
God damn it. Oh.
Oh, I am wholesome without the W. Trust me.
Wait.
Oh no.
As I always say, if it's a whore, if it's a hole, it's a goal. Yay.
Any
Feeling
hole is a
annoying.
goal.
All right.
Tell that to the people in teeth.
Hey, yo, you'll know that them nostrils looking pretty good.
What the fuck is going on?
I mean, okay. Some people are just small enough, and they need something that
Yeah.
pencil dick.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It has been 20 minutes.
You're welcome. You lasted 20 minutes. You're welcome.
I don't believe you did, actually. I don't believe you did last 20 minutes. I just want to remind people, I have been
That's
going
right.
on for 20 minutes.
I can last longer than that.
I was saying
That's what she said.
I'm not surprised
That's what
at
I
all.
said.
much longer.
I'm gonna fucking... so...
You're the one that got lewd tubers together, man. This is your
Now
fault.
listen, it is my fault. I'm gonna change Jack's weapon to I'm gonna rewrite history to give Jack a club so they can bonk all of you all to death.
It's gonna go from 2.
I mean, you saw what happened when he stabbed me, so.
Yeah, he almost killed you, and that's because he didn't, because he wanted to watch you die slowly, and then you... It kind of...
You enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it. Anyways, going back to it, the dramatic explanation, the dramatic retelling. You snuck up, posted up like a common whore, and God damn it!
No,
I break
He said it.
every
I'll say it for
time.
you. I'll say
I
it for
break
you.
every
if you
time.
want.
Anyways, and you tried to attract attention to yourself, and did so spectacularly, rolling a nat 20. In this evening, a timid-looking man pulled up. He looks like he's tired, but busy, but not quite.
Is it Booth dealing with this D&D group?
But not quite a man of manual labor. And as he guided you down the street towards a alley, you found something a little bit more surprising enter you, and you felt a sharp dagger enter your back.
Enter you.
As you heard Jack the Ripper taunting you, about to berate you, letting you bleed out and suffer. However, you took things a little bit differently from his usual prey. You more than enjoyed it. You relished in finally discovering your target, the love of your life. And that's put him in a state of unease. And now I want to roll a die myself. I don't know. slash R1D2. All right. He will we will return to this scene. And is this what I want? No. Is hold up, there's something I want. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to upload music. Haha, fun. And oop. Cool. You will... At this point, you would still sort of be paralyzed, still not quite in control of your body, but he sort of like unparalyzed part you from the neck up, just to taunt you when he realized that, yeah, you're enjoying it. And at this point, he looks shaken. Before, for a second, for a brief moment, it looked like he relished being in a position of power, and you have taken that away from him. Avacyn, he's just... What do you say to him right now, if anything?
So how far are we now?
He's probably about
This is at the point
20
like when I
feet away from you right now.
Okay, so it's 20 feet away.
He's
and
backed
this was
away
after-
slowly. Yes.
This is after I like said that I was like enjoying it,
Yeah.
basically. Okay. I just wanted mentally where I am. Okay. Okay. I've noticed that I'm able to move my head.
Mm-hmm.
I will slowly turn my head, trying to look at him.
Oh, he never left your field of view. He's just walking backwards, slowly.
Oh, darling, where are you going? We just got started.
You'll sort of see him look at you and look down at his dagger. There's a sense of fear in his face, as if like as if... Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not a bad roll. There's a sense of fear that tells you that you are not the first person to come up to him in this way. And it tells you that he's sort of like eyeing, trying to look for an illusion, or like see why, if you're who you are. He's trying to make sure that you aren't someone else. With a 19, you can see that much. If you... And he'll sort of say, if you're here with... Again, if it's you, I told you not to find me. Never again.
Oh, do you mean the wannabe lover that I met who, seems a little bit crazy, just my taste, but, no, I am not her. I am me, and I am unique.
I am me, and she is dead.
I am
You-
Spartacus. No, I am Spartacus. I'm horny. Hi, horny.
Give me-
Ah,
Oh,
there we stand.
didn't she fake her death? So she's not
She
really
did.
dead.
Oh, okay.
She did fake her death. She is.
yeah, that's
Actually,
right.
you don't know what happened. Avacyn tried to fake her death and then got run over by a
Wow.
carriage. She just
As
left.
he got run over by a carriage. Sorry.
Yeah,
She
again.
did. Um,
I did it by myself.
yes.
Like a big
And
girl.
I lived.
You have lived through being stabbed and nearly killed too many times.
Like at
I
least
take
once a
my
session.
Oscar now.
Yes.
At least once a session.
Like I say, I like getting stabbed with things.
Mhm.
Not always knives.
Pencil dicks.
Okay.
Oh god.
They know how to use their fingers.
He'll sort of like give me a persuasion check as you try and convince him that you aren't her. I'm gonna say the DC for this is gonna be 15. He'll sort of like back away from you slowly, like I don't know what you're doing. I don't know who you are. No. Whose face are you wearing? No. That doesn't matter. I've left you before. And I'll leave again. And you will sort of see, he sort of like tips his hat down a little bit, and his form begins to like become a bit more shadowy and elusive. How do I make this actually work? And it'll become harder and harder to see him as you can just barely make out a silhouette. You have another chance to persuade him before you know for a fact he's gone.
By with a persuasion check.
Yeah. And what do you wish to say anything to convince him that you aren't this stalker? Or are you trying to or are you willing to let him leave?
I don't appreciate being called by another woman's name. That is my one rule when I am with my lovers. That woman was pathetic. She didn't appreciate you for the genius, the beautiful creature that you are. I don't need to wear any other face but my own.
Give me a persuasion check. No advantage, but still, last one. He'll sort of like turn back at you as you'll sort of see the silhouette escape back behind the street, and as you're just standing still, then I do not wish to find out if those words are true. It is my sincere hope that we never meet again. And he'll sort of turn away and vanish into the streets.
Hey, that dude said he's gonna meet her soon.
And you will sort of wait there, because suggestion lasts for, I believe, an hour? Hold up, let me check. You will be standing there for a while, in the street, bleeding, until somebody... Oh god, 8 hours? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna roll a d8 here. Here we go. Okay. It is about, I want to say, 5 ish hours before someone else looks for you and finds you.
If I'm by myself and I'm able to talk, I could scream.
Yes, you can. Well, in that case, yeah, about 5, let's call it 5 minutes if you're screaming. You'll just sort of see a generic person come by and sort of like, "Oi, what?" Notices that you're just standing there, paralyzed effectively, and he rushes over. And the moment that you are like assisted by somebody else, you will find that you are able to move, you're able to talk and speak freely. "Oi, are you okay? What's happening?" Oh god.
I was attacked.
Oh my god. He'll just begin to like, he'll sort of like look around, see if there's anything that can be used.
I live just in there. I point to the house where he was trying to get in.
All right. Of course, we'll head right over. He'll sort of like head over and it sort of like dips a little bit underground to get into the door. And you'll see he's sort of like fiddling around with the door. It is open. The door is completely unlocked. And he'll sort of like go over and grab you, and I need you to make me, for him, for anyone else, I would require a wisdom saving throw. But for you, it's a little bit different.
Oh boy.
You will see a room utterly littered with different, well, women sort of that were seen missing throughout London. All sort of like everything, as soon as the doors open, there is a rancid stench that permeates the air, and you will see that they're like all wrapped up and sort of like kept neatly so that they can be sort of like kept as if they were to be buried, but something tells you at least, this would be a storage location rather than necessarily a place to reminisce. So after all those other killings happened right in areas where there was no time to move the body. And you will see a meticulous hand do meticulous work and guide everything back to that room. And the man who tried to help you is just... What the hell is this? And he looks like he's going to run out into the street and call for help.
How far inside are we?
He probably got in a good 10, 15 feet.
Did he let go of me, or is he still hanging on to me?
He let go of you to investigate, yes. So you'd probably, if you want, you could have followed behind him or been at the doorway.
I would be at the doorway. I'm going to close the door.
As it shuts, you will suddenly notice something very peculiar. The sounds of the outside, the quiet humming of like the factories far off in the streets, the occasional bark from a dog, crows from a bird, caws from different birds. They are all silenced. As the man just turns around to look at you. What? What's happening?
Please, do not leave me.
We need to go. What is this room?
I do not know. I was attacked by Jack the Ripper, and I think this is where he lives. Isn't it beautiful?
What the hell are you talking about? He's terrified.
You are going to be a good little boy and help patch me up, and I won't slit your throat where you stand.
Give me intimidation with advantage.
I mean, is there a roll for arousal? Because fucking Jesus, dude.
Oh my god. Fuck me. That's... I'm just gonna give you like a +5 to that because of the situations. This is fucked up.
The door shuts. The NPC's like, why do I hear boss music all of a sudden?
No, the worse than boss music is no music.
Oh no.
Wait, no, this isn't it. Is this it? Nope. Okay. There was something I had. Oh well. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll pull it up in a bit. He'll sort of like turn around and see you. There is like enough light peering in from like a glass crescent from the moon, and you will see like windows that are like tinted and opaque, and he is terrified of you. I don't know medicine. I'm not a doctor.
Well, time to learn, isn't it?
Heal grab on to, you will see that there are strewn about different medical supplies, different tools, scalpels, suture materials. And he will grab a needle and some thread and begin to get to work. All right. Okay. Hold up. I got the music that I was looking for before. Is this, what's the name of this one? Yes, this is it. Sorry, I like save my songs to a playlist and then forget to actually put them into here. So, whoops. The name of this one is Trespassing. He'll...
Always watching, Wazowski. Always
I see
watching.
your stream. I'm not even gonna comment on the cursed shit that I'm seeing here. Like,
I love it.
I like on one hand, here I am trying my hardest to be dramatic and spooky and make this moment scary for the audience, and then I turn around and hold up. Let me just.
No, Boop.
No.
This is my new D&D character.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Are you seeing this shit? What the
I'm
fuck
preparing
am I?
for the next campaign. What are you talking about?
I will rain hellfire upon you. I'm going to kill
Hey.
you.
You may not like it, but this is what peak sexual performance looks like,
No,
alright?
the fuck it does not.
Just all mouth.
God, no. Ugh. I'm trying to be a good screamer. I'm sorry.
I am sorry to everyone who's had to witness this bullshit. I am sorry.
Oh, I love it.
Anyways, yeah. Okay, a couple of hours.
Anyway.
Sorry. I there is no segue. Just anyways. Oh, here we go. Speaking of unnaturally large holes in the center of people, Desi, you will find your gash, your wound sort of begin to almost on its own, like, stop.
That's not the hole I was thinking of, but okay.
Yeah, if we're talking about
I
someone's
said
gash, I mean, that's...
unnaturally large.
Exactly.
You fucker. I'm gonna... Alright, this shit's... bye. I'm done. Bye.
Yo, by the way, Desi, I meant to say earlier, nice
Stream's
gash.
over.
No.
Stream's
That's a
over.
really impressive gash.
Let's find someone to raid.
No, Boop. How do I get... D&D it's not a game that you buy. Well,
Yeah.
you buy the books kind of to learn how to play, and then you just kind of, it's a theater of the mind type of deal.
Yeah. Like right now it's theater of the mind because if I actually show a room full of dead bodies, I'll get TOS to shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
D&D is one of those things you have to find the right people to play it with. I mean, there's loads of people online that can help you get into it,
Yeah.
but it's kind of the people you play with that make the difference.
Yeah, like if you play with a group of lewd tubers, expect a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
And talking about gashes.
Anyways, you will see this man. Let me do a medicine check. This guy has an 8 wisdom. So his medicine is real bad. It's like not a healthy
He's sewing that wound up with McDonald's silly string.
There is a lot of medical supplies here and practical tools that could be used. He is like sewing you up and it is not pretty. It is not exactly perfect. Not by a long shot.
Can I give him some guidance?
Sure. I'll roll the d4. Oh. Okay, yeah. So
Take
adding
yours.
that, you will see him struggling. But more than that, you will see, despite the fact that it is not a clean suture, it is not dirty, the wound in your side. Give me an Arcana check or medicine.
Do medicine.
Jesus Christ. So you don't
I
know
don't make good. I don't make good
what's-
rolls there last time.
Yeah, your rolls are dog shit today. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it.
Hey, at least that's making up for my dog shit rolls last time.
Nah, she's just eating up all of them right here.
Yeah.
You
will
watch my
just-
rolls later, they'll be beautiful.
Yeah, you know what? You're welcome, guys.
He,
Oh, no.
He's like sewing you up, and you will see that your body, like the wound, begins to almost bleed a different color. And you will see a sort of like pinkish film left over. And as you like find that it's almost healing normally, and as like it keeps going, you start to realize, oh, the sutures are making it worse.
Oopsie
And
daisies.
it would probably heal on its own. You'll see that he sort of like steps away, thinking that he's doing a good job, but like there is a scar that's way off and was not related to the stab at all. That's not healing, but the stab wound is. Over the next few hours, you'll sort of see the wound gradually close, and you have no recollection as to why. Now, 2-ish hours into the whole process, it looks like you have stitches in, but there is no more bleeding, and it is not life-threatening anymore. But the man is still like sort of like looking at you, scared.
And he's only 3 days from retirement.
Not again.
Would you? That's it. I did what you asked. Can I please leave?
I thank you so much. Although, I will admit the work was a bit sloppy, but you know, just no need to be detailed in these situations. Also, I'm
I
able to
tried
do.
my best. I promise.
I know you did such a good job. Such a good boy.
What was the question? Sorry.
Can I do healing hands on myself?
Yes.
I'm going to do that.
To be
You
fair, it sounds
heal
like he's
for
still
3.
getting a better service than the NHS.
Oof.
Hi, I live in England, by the way.
Hey, at least you have healthcare. I mean, straight up, that's not something we have in the US.
That is not something they have. No.
What would you like to do? You have a scared man. You are in the room with him, and you are in a soundproof area.
Ooh.
Nothing is getting out. Or in.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. I'm like slowly walking around the room.
He's like trying to like snake around and avoid you. I am Thomas. I just work on the docks. Unload things all day.
Do you have any wife, children?
Do you intend on showing mercy if he does?
I just want to know.
No, but I take care of my nephew.
This guy's a fucking idiot. This is where you lie. I have 1 million children, 500,000 children. I am the father of every child in this entire goddamn city.
And you tell them, well, they're gonna be orphans now.
He's just gonna say, no, I take care of my nephew. My brother died.
What is wrong with this nephew?
He's just a kid.
How
Nothing.
old?
No older than 8.
Do you gamble? Find women of the night?
I used to.
Why do you no longer do it?
I'm getting some Heath Ledger vibes of, do you know how I got these scars?
Give me an insight check.
Sight.
He was lying. He wasn't lying about gambling. That's not one of his vices. But he does sneak out late at the evening and find
Sneaks out to get
someone-
his dick wet.
Yeah,
Hey, yo.
some fair company to spend his evening with.
Bruh, living life.
I see.
But he's trying to appear good.
I see. Of course, yes. Gambling and seeking. And as I'm talking, I'm slowly undoing my blouse. Gambling and seeking women of such vulgar tendencies. No, that would not do. No, that would be what a bad boy would do, wouldn't it?
Somewhere in the world, Isa's loincloth just fell off.
Are you trying to intimidate or persuade him?
Both.
Yes.
Yes.
Which one more? And make me the roll with advantage.
Persuade.
Got it. He just sort of like stops backing away from you. And just sort of like lets what will happen. Because, and you can tell, even if he's not being honest, there's something down below that is. I can make lewd jokes too.
I like look down and smirk and look back up at him. Oh, someone wants to say hello.
Do I need to
Hold
fade
on,
to black?
I need to double check to make sure we're not in the VRC in the ERP servers.
Okay,
Fuck
do
me.
I need to fade to black? Desi, right here, right now.
So, if you follow along with me, I will not make it super vulgar, but
Okay.
no, there is a point. There is a point to this. No, you do not need to
Okay.
fade the black. I would tell you.
Okay.
I am going to
Because
as I approach him.
I don't mind
No,
like
no, no,
being
no.
lewd,
No,
but I don't want to get
no.
banned.
No, you will not. Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
So as I'm approaching him, he's not backing up. Correct.
Yes, he's not backing up anymore.
Okay. Is there anything like furniture-wise, like a door, a wall nearby to push him up against?
Yeah, it's a sort of smaller apartment, so you wouldn't have to try hard.
As I approach him, I'm going to gently push him against the wall. Now, be a good boy for me and stand still. Be.
Okay.
Let me take care of you.
He does as he's told.
Good boy. And I am going to take out my which one would do more damage, a dagger or a rapier?
A rapier, probably.
Rapier. Okay.
Yeah. Rapier.
Rapier. I don't know how to pronounce it.
That's a weird. That's a weird
That's a
name
French
for a
name
dick.
for it.
It's a rapier.
Hello, friend. You want to see my rapier?
And
I'm gonna say straight up, he's closed his eye. He's letting it pretty much like not even trying to dodge. Just roll damage here.
Okay.
You will see this person.
That's not true.
Let me show you his health because he's a non-combatant, you know. You strike at him, and where do you aim?
At his dick.
This man about to discount circumcision.
You will see that it is sort of like stabbed through as he is immediately screaming, and you are fairly positive no one will see you or hear. At this point he's trying to get away, but you're like kind of stabbed the sword into the floor in the act of doing this, and he's pinned through his dick to your sword.
Oh, this is fine. Oh, I've been.
I'm gonna
keeping this
ask that you.
for days.
Okay.
Oh, this is such a beautiful room. Oh, Jack. I'm like kind of walking around, just like twirling around in it. Oh,
I knew this was gonna happen. Why did I let this go?
You know what the funny thing of being here is? The funny thing would be is if I'm the one who gets banned vicariously because of this.
That might happen.
Yeah,
Straight up.
since she is partnered, yeah.
I'm
Because
sorry.
Twitch doesn't give a shit about us little guys.
Bye, Makari.
Makari,
Bye, guys. End of my subathon. Bye.
From like,
Hey, that's
I think
one
for,
way to finish the subathon.
I mean,
Well, hey, I look forward to your future YouTube live streams.
No.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum.
oh, what? But my 2 seconds of moaning would
Mhm.
be bannable.
People have been banned for
Yes.
less, my darling.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Oh, well.
So I'm
mean, if
asking that you politely expedite this.
Which it was all faked. They weren't real. They were not real moans. Trust me. I'm faking it.
It's a joke,
Heal.
Twitch. It's a joke.
It's a social experiment.
He is
So,
bleeding and he's still alive.
So I'm twirling around. I twirl around the room. Ah, yes. Oh. Well, listen, darling. No, nothing personal. It's just I have a need that I have been meaning to get out, and with what happened earlier, I'm feeling very feisty. And unfortunately, you were the sacrifice. I hope you understand, mon cher. And I'm going.
What? Oh, sorry.
And I'm going to take my dagger out.
Oh
and
no!
just slice.
Man's about to
At
become a
him.
eunuch.
And
Just all over his body.
he is very dead.
That was quick.
Civilians have 5 hit points. I hope you know that.
Oh, well, now I do.
She found out after the first 10.
Yeah. They have an AC of 10, sometimes less, and a hit points of usually 5, on the high end 10. You've killed this man, and you will sort of overhear the voice in your head, sort of. Let me see if I can't get this filter working. I don't think I will be able to, but no, I'll just use a normal one. You did well. This one will do. And you will see his body begin to, as you're like done with your joy, your pleasure, he immolates in a blue flame, leaving behind nothing but ash. And soon that too is gone, lost to oblivion.
Cthulhu?
Does
Where's Thulu?
There is a
Thulu?
slight mechanical benefit to this.
Where?
Nowhere.
Oh.
If
Thought you
Cthulhu
said you-
shows up, there's a non-zero chance Cloris
No.
shows up. So that's why I'm scared.
No, I thought. Okay, the House of Cthulhu is a channel, and I call the person who runs it
Oh.
Thulu. And I thought Edric said Thulu, and I was like, "Where is Thulu?" Yeah.
Got it.
I said Cthulhu.
Oh, I didn't hear Cthulhu. I just heard Thulu.
I hope you recover from Makari and her art-based Geneva convention. Thank you, Jet Black J. I appreciate it.
Sadly, PTSD is gonna stay there forever. Oh no.
You will just hear, in your voice, God, I need to stop looking at your stream.
I fucking hate it. There's color on it now. What the fuck?
I'm just gonna show why.
I don't even know how this started. I don't. I can't stop myself. I'm sorry.
I would love to maybe see like D&D art or something, but this is
What do you mean? I heard that your next campaign was going to be Pixar related.
There is, the upsetting thing, Makari. The thing that really gets me up like angry.
Mm-hmm.
There is a world in which you could be put in a campaign where that's usable as a concept.
No.
If you joined Strange Seas or the Soul and Stars, that you could call that an alien and that would work.
I fucking hate it here.
It's a moon gremlin. I love it. It's a moon druid. Mm.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Anyways,
Make sure to do it in front of Desi. At least that way you get some collateral enjoyment out of it.
Desi, I want you. You will feel the voices congratulate you. This being, this shadow, this fallen angel that has been with you for as long as you can remember, laughing giddy at the idea that you've done another murder. And I'm going to, I want you to roll me a D6.
6.
That's actually really unfortunate.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's gonna hurt.
Ouchies.
No, this is a good thing. Sacrifices are always rewarded. However, greater sacrifices are rewarded even more. You will gain +1 to your maximum HP. And as you have killed an innocent person, someone who could not defend themselves but was nonetheless worth killing, a lesser target. There are, of course, higher class victims whom could give you a higher class of boon, but this is what you can expect from your average common folk. You feel, and again in that moment, that +1 max HP, you are also healed up to full as well. So you, yeah.
Thank you. I do a little curtsy.
And
Always happy to oblige.
you will feel, you'll begin to see the sort of color of the light change in the room as the dawn begins to rise.
What the fuck?
And there we will leave you as you sort of remember where the others went. They were all headed to Garrison's temple. And you were told the way as well. While this was happening, the others were having their other experience that's less fucking terrifying.
Isa speaks out. I feel the pain as though 1,000 screaming voices all cried out in pain and were but silenced in a fleeting moment.
The orc who was greeting you was like, that is a very odd thing to say to someone you just met.
I didn't mean that in character. It's a meme. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. It's a social experiment. I'm sorry.
Anyways.
So the female orc who was here, Lynn, will sort of go over to Garrison. So thank you for bringing someone else who needed help. How are you doing? And she's turning over to you, speaking directly to Garrison.
That's a good question. How am I doing?
You came in like with the
intention to help hide with his personal emotional issues.
And then, but that was sort of a byproduct of the resolve to sort of find the person, Jack, who had recently killed a member of the clergy who, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was your whole deal.
I guess I just looked at them and honestly, a little bit stressed, just a tiny bit. I might, use a bed for once, a night, but afterwards, I'm sure I'll be back together to get back on this quest.
Well, what you're proposing to do, I mean, for one, I'm glad that you are still willing and able to help people on your mission. Because she'll kind of pause. Too many people, too many good people who wish to do right by the world and help others fall down a track of violence and vengeance. And
We all have to begin somewhere.
I do not wish for you to go down that path. And seeing that you are still willing to help a strange man, as she's turning over to Henry, you will see soon the other orc will sort of go over and say, "So, what are you seeking here? And how can we help you?" Henry sort of, I just need a place to hide away. A quiet place, preferably. And you, little one, do you also need a place to stay?
What I need... Wait, is he talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What I need is a fucking night without some dude trying to shove his sword up my backside. What I need is a fucking place where I can work in peace and not be disturbed by some fucking government. So yeah, why not?
He says
It's
a
sort
lot
of
of bad words.
Fuck you say to me, bitch.
Wow.
He'll sort of sigh and say, "We have rooms available. Not very many. Above there should be. We are working to renovate the upstairs, but for now we can set up a cot in one of the rooms to the side."
Most humbly obliged. I'm not one to turn down a good offer when I get one.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you kindly for your service.
Of course. For both of you. And give me an insight check, Makari.
Gobbo is actually kind of curious. Like, Gobbo may be a bit of a hard nut, but she's also Gobbo kind of like turns back to kind of ask, is Garrison in trouble for having helped little old me?
Why would he be? You needed assistance. And he'll sort of chuckle. He's good at helping. He means well. And if anybody wants to attack him in a way in which he can't defend himself, and you will strongly get the implication that he's referring to law enforcement or the government in general.
I'll get it. He's been a nice one to me.
Mm-hmm.
He's been a nice one to me. I wouldn't want to see anything come to him.
Do not worry. He can take care of himself. And if he can't, he finds himself in the wrong situations, we are more than willing to assist him. and you'll recall that when you were all brought in for questioning, the two of him and Lynn, the other orcish woman, barged in, demanding that he return home and be allowed safe passage, and sort of escorted him back. You think... give me an insight check. Yeah, that'll probably be best.
As soon as he says that he can take care of himself, you kind of see me in the distance. A fly goes on my forehead, and I smack the shit out of it.
I see everything.
Yes, you do. You get the immediate feeling that they are incredibly wary of law enforcement and the establishment. Probably because, looking around, they probably aren't getting any help from them. So why should they give a shit about the others? And you'll sort of see that they probably also shield Garrison from a lot of the more mentally taxing jobs, but they still have an immense respect and care for him in that regard.
You know, Gobbo kind of notices after having looked around. She's like, you know what? I think you lot need a hand from a certain goblin. If you need the services of world extraordinaire Gobbo Isa, I'm sure I can put my spanner to good use, helping fix this place up after all your lot have done for me. After all, I'd be a cut to ribbons on the side and probably served in a morning pasty if it weren't for your friends here.
Well, we would greatly appreciate the assistance. And you will all sort of, moving back up to Garrison, Lynn will continue. I'm glad that you were able to help them. I'm glad that in spite of this, you are still you.
Well, it's really hard to become someone else.
I fucking love Garrison.
Yes, that was me facepalming.
You know that meme of the audience is just all simultaneously face palming at the same time, and it's like the naked gun, the naked gun face clap.
A true himbo, and I love it so much.
Thank you.
She'll sort of like sigh and then laugh a little bit. I suppose in a way it is. And in others, it's easier than you'd think. But she'll sort of like go on her tiptoes to sort of tussle your hair. I'm glad you brought everybody back safe. Do you need a place to stay? We can put out some bedrolls for everyone. Even turns around to look at Silo. That one? Do they? How does one show
I just kind of.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go.
Go.
Oh, you go.
No, you go. You're
She'll
sexy.
just sort of-
You're
You
sexy.
go.
Oh, you hang up.
God damn
So
it.
you hang on.
She'll become a little bit exacerbated and just sort of okay. Look on and just step forward to Silo as you're like still like reminiscing, almost praying to the memory of the previous king. You'll be interrupted a little bit. Do you need anything here? I want to. It is our goal to provide for those who would be in danger, those who need assistance. And you... Forgive me, we are not familiar what sort of hospitality you might need.
Before this temple was watched over by your god, there was a king who died here that you wouldn't happen to know what happened with that king's sword, if it was kept here or...
She's gonna make a history check with disadvantage. She's a little bit smarter than the average bear with a 14 int, but this is, and she would normally have proficiency in it. She does have proficiency, but this is a extremely sort of a specific knowledge that, and it is very clear that she is, she's not from Europe at all. This god is not European in nature.
Yeah.
So, an 8.
Yeah, no.
I've heard rumors that it was haunted or cursed, but that didn't scare us. Something bad happened here, and then that was it. Do you... are you... We thoroughly excised whatever remaining shadows hung over this place, but is there something we've missed?
No, just... I guess you would say a memory that I don't have full recollection of.
I'm sorry, I don't know if we can help with that, but you're welcome to ponder and meditate over it.
Thank you. If I do require anything, I will not be afraid. I will not be afraid to call upon you.
She'll sort of like bow politely at you. And then we head over to Edric or Nox, if you would still even continue using that name.
I am. I mean, nobody's actually heard my real name, so.
You have said it once.
Yes.
You said it once. Yes. And I just assumed, I was like, oh, that must be his like real name.
When did I say it?
Last session, I think.
It was probably during like the flashback scene.
Yeah.
Basically. You are remembering this temple arranged cleanly, but still burning. Most of the damage happening. And you find yourself sort of staring at the pillar over here, far in the far corner. Because that was where you remember a young attendant was laid, seated, still staring forward because you requested to watch the funerary proceedings before you died. Some of these memories are fresh because you're here. But all the while it becomes more and more... I want to know what's sort of going through your mind right now.
Not much. I'm just checking around if everything's safe.
The place is safe. There is no
And I'm
immediate
also
danger in
trying
the
to,
area.
I'm also trying to figure out what the heck was the flashback.
You're remembering things and realizing you've never ever been told or ordered to step foot in this temple. And you have never been in here. You're remembering hits that were called off even, or moved to different investigators. This was a deliberate sort of... I think that your character would sort of piece together that there's a reason why you haven't had these particular memories in the past. And that's something to think about. At this point, Lynn will sort of say to Garrison, well, I'm going to prepare the cots for everyone. We have some food that we can serve as well. You've brought us a lot of
we
people.
need of more.
Will be enough. There'll be enough. You've brought a lot of people seeking help. And we can always provide. Give me an insight check.
My specialty.
Yeah.
Where's my stat?
She is not sure if there is enough for a full feast, but you can feel reasonably confident that there's enough to at least feed everyone here. You think that the implication in her voice is they're running out and their stores are low.
Damn.
Over the course of the evening, all of you guys will have a relatively quiet night. Is there anything, now that you are all in this safer place, you would want to do throughout the evening, throughout the night? We all know what Desi did.
Garbo wants to look for things to steal.
To steal?
Bruh.
Or things that she can acquire to improve her chemistry. Garbo has a need.
Give me an investigation check with disadvantage.
What?
This is a temple, not a forensics laboratory. I'm not gonna... Or the coat pocket of a forensic scientist. It's not gonna be very easy. You will find vials, empty vials of water, some different. I don't believe there's any restrictions on alcohol in Taoism. Let me ism. There is some alcohol, but it is quickly taken to regale with a feast. It is, you suspect that there isn't really, and it is all some Admittedly cheaper stuff. It's not much.
Can Gobbo try to find something broken to fix? Gobbo needs to fix something.
You see the whole building.
Well, this wall needs to come down. That wall needs some refurbishment, and that supporting beam just ain't even up to code, love. I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing. And Gobkari just pulls.
I'm gonna say give me an int check to sort of see how much you can do. So click intelligence ability check, because you're an artificer and use. Holy
God damn.
shit!
God damn.
Oh,
Well, I haven't seen that in a bit.
You know, it's just a hobby,
my
being an
God.
architect. Architectural hobby.
I'm about
Shit,
to.
I'm muted. God damn it. I was saying it's like those HGTV shows where they break down, they destroy the house and rebuild it in 3 days. That's what's happening here.
Except
Yep.
in 12
Oh my
hours.
God.
We
You will,
about
like,
to
sort of, like,
completely redo this entire mansion.
you don't think like, well, I can't really clean up the whole building. You're looking at the rafters above. I guess I could get started on the first floor. And you get right to it, like, over the course of the evening, doing your damnedest to try and, like, not wake people up. I need to, literally, like, in your head, this, like, sort of, like, elevator, like, it is almost therapeutic to be fixing something. And
We're gonna
even,
have a montage.
even more so because these have just been, you have had nothing but kind experiences with these people. They've been incredibly nice to you.
Which is why I'm trying to fix shit for them.
Yes. Hold up.
They may not know they want these changes, but they're gonna love them regardless.
Yeah. Where is... As I remember which the fuck person... It's not... Is it maps? No. Chapel? No, it's not this one. God, where the fuck is this one? Anyways, all of that happens. I'll show the changes when I find it. Anything else anyone wants to do while we are here?
Is this for like the end of the night?
Yeah, through the evening, like downtime activity. Like, yeah.
Well,
Doing what I need to do to recover my spells and all that fun stuff.
Okay.
Well, not right now, but you know, at the end of the day, right before bed, I'd like to have an actual prayer where I try to commune with my God.
Oh my god. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, and I love it. Okay.
Wiggles? Gotcha.
Kartos, where? Which fucking... I have too many maps. What's the name of this map? Hold up. This'll be easier.
Old Abbey.
Continue. No, that's not it.
Oh.
AC. God damn it. I'll get to it eventually. We'll do
It's
that
adorable.
later.
I know.
So Makari just goes off repairing the building. Nox, anything that you want to do during the evening?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna sit on one of those benches and start cleaning
Start what?
my revolver.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we
You gotta maintain
stand.
that shit.
Your revolver becomes. It's something you've done many times. It's not that difficult to do. Where the fuck? Here it is. I found it. Okay. All right. Okay. Never mind. Well, I'll do that later. So Garrison. where do you try and go to head up to commune with your deity? Do you just like head up where Upsilon is right now?
Wherever there's privacy, I guess. If there's an enclosed room.
There are like on either wing here. These are all sort of like sort of refurbished.
Take off
Alright,
have
I'll
a good
just-
stream.
Yeah, the one by the stairs, so that way people can overhear me. No.
Hey,
They can hear everything.
if that is what you want, if you want people to listen to you,
No. I mean, I don't know if you want someone. That was just a joke. I genuinely am not interested if they do.
okay. Cool. Give me I'm going to say, as a paladin, your spellcasting is your charisma. So I'm going to say, just give me a charisma ability check. So just click on charisma and we'll see what happens. If you roll another nat 20, I'm going to cry. Not really. It'll be great.
Eh.
Wait. I'm going to say give it with advantage because you will enter a room that Issa has recently fixed up. Configure. Never mind. Cool.
Yeah, that's worse.
Hey, I want to do everything I can. Anyways, now I know. By the by, here is the room updated. Maybe. Unless I did a fucky wucky. Did I do it? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Select file.
Okay.
Save. Nope. Okay, cool.
What do you think?
It's fine.
I had a question for you because I'm
Mhm.
looking at some D&D stuff.
Please.
The ring of spell storing. Because I've heard about that. How many spells can you put in there?
A lot. A few. I don't remember.
Hmm.
Anyways, this is the entire first floor after Issa's done with it.
Oh, it's pretty.
Hey, the gobbo works wonders.
The rafters above are still fucked. But
Nice.
We will see. Okay. Cool. I know the music I want for this. And is light. Okay.
Babe, quick question. Do you wear pants as a robot?
Yes.
Okay, just curious.
Oh, that's going to be loud. You will begin communing with your god in this moment. And with a 12, what are you asking of it? Of him?
Okay, so I guess I just basically say my prayer, more or less.
Yeah.
All right. Tonight on this night, I ask you for deep advice. Please, show me what I must do. We are people of peace and we are people of kindness. We do all we can with our resources and even those beyond our resources to help those with great needs. But I fear that approaches a time where I may not have to be so peaceful. Some people do not hesitate to take a life, such as the man who took the life of my sister But you teach us to share and to view others with a judgment to try to change them. But I fear if I try and the person in front of me does not listen, that I will throw my life away and change nothing in this country. Please, tell me what I need to do to prevent any more needless lives to be lost in the days to come. That's pretty much it.
With a 12, you will receive a silence. It's not quite. You are not sure if that is, in and of itself, the you don't know if that is what Lee wants you to do, and you just sort of sit on it, and ultimately try to sort of think about this. It is a very difficult decision. No one can really make that for you, except yourself when the time comes.
All right, then I'll go to bed then.
As you sort of go to sleep, find yourself a room that is off on its own. Sorry. Copy a link. You head to sleep. Your dreams are of everything that you have, everything that you hold dear, and at what it all means to you. And you will begin. I want you to make me. I'm gonna roll something here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a private roll. I'm gonna see. Wait, can you see that?
See what?
The roll I made?
I think so. Let me see. Yeah, no, it says question mark.
Okay, cool. Good. Your dream changes from this reminiscing piece to something, to you seeing a hobbling, sort of visually weak in like its form, but the aura that he carries with him is powerful. As this distant person appears before you. And he'll Not sort of like... You'll sort of see him above, like, on a lighter slope in a field of grass, or just meditating underneath a tree. What would you like to do?
Guess I'll slowly approach him.
You will notice as you get closer, he is not a handsome man. He is not a healthy man. He has lost much in his life. And yet he regards you with a smile.
Out back.
There is no exchange of words. It is just a sort of like calm moment where you just sit there in peace. And you see that even great beings lose things too. You can gain whatever insight, whatever revelation you wish, but mechanically speaking, you'll feel yourself grow ever so slightly wiser for having seen this.
Does that mean you're not going to be a himbo anymore?
Not smarter,
He's just
wiser.
Oh, so he's just going to be a bow then.
Basically.
Basically Kronk rather than so in the way that Kronk can like he's like really good at like some things and really bad at others, that he's like leaning more towards that regard.
Gotcha.
You'll feel yourself grow a little bit wiser. And before ultimately I need to fucking change this map now. Because Issa rolled a nat 20 to fix everything for daytime. Hold up. Did I do it? Did I do the thing? No, I didn't. Cool. And go. Save. Did this work? No? Okay, cool. We're just gonna pretend it's daytime. We're just gonna pretend it's fixed until I can unfuck the map.
Okay.
You are all awake again.
Not that Gobbo really slept last night at all.
Yeah, Gobbo, you were like, if fixing things wasn't a satisfying sort of like thing that you really... Oh, there we go. Oh God.
You know, it's that I reckon it's that sensation you get when you do the dishes, and for the first 2 minutes it's really annoying, but then you get into it and it's suddenly very cathartic all of a sudden.
Yes.
Speak for yourself. I hate doing dishes.
Cool. Let me put you guys on the map here, because you're not And that's my bad. I just assumed that like all of you guys would follow through. It would be around this point where, god damn it, I forget to fix knocks every time. Let me adjust your token. There we go. Okay. You would all sort of like be awakened here, and be greeted with for everyone else, a bit of a stranger meal, but for you all, for Garrison, something that you're quite familiar with. It is a sort of more, for lack of a better word, it would be like an egg roll sort of thing. For breakfast, and there would sort of be a table. The pews would be sort of pushed aside, and you'll see some people come in for like meals and like soup as well. And there, as you all sort of like head out from wherever you slept for the evening. I believe it would be like Sun who would probably be out and about and say, I hope that you would all. I hope that your accommodations were well, and was everything all. And sort of like turns over to Issa and like gives you an incredibly deep bow, and he would just sort of say, "I do not know how you managed to do this overnight, but thank you."
Yeah, love. What goes around comes around is what I say.
He'll smile and like almost like shed a tear a little bit and keep going on with the chores. As like this is happening, it's about midday-ish. I don't like this music. We'll use this one. Sorry. I like that music better for this area. And not midday, it'd be like mid-morning, sort of like 10 p.m., 11-ish, late morning. And Avacyn, you will arrive at the doorstep to the building. And it's not pictured above because it tends to lag the map a little bit, but you will see like not many, but like 10, 15, way less than you would expect for a building this size. People come through, in and out. And you're sort of like stopping in front of this temple. What would you like to meet everyone else?
Well, I'm really dreading going in there. It's like it all lumpy when I'm in there. I think fully healed up.
Oh, by the way, everybody press the long rest button on your character sheet, just because that should be something that should be done.
Rest.
Yeah.
Where do we do that?
It'll be underneath your hit dice.
Hit dice.
Underneath courtesan, underneath. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Oh!
Everyone's back up to full health, full magic. You will begin to see another, like, generic, like, sort of looking motherfucker. Oh, No, this one's not dead. Whoops. Let me remove the skull and give him full hit points. They're all the
yet.
same token. So this is the token I use for generic people. So I go, oh, are you headed inside? Please, by all means, after you. And he'll sort of like open the door for you.
Thank you so much. You are so sweet.
He'll sort of give you a kind smile. It's a younger looking woman, but down on her luck by the looks of it, but probably why she's here. But seems, in spite of that, happy in this moment.
Thank you, and here.
As she comes in, do we notice anything about her? Is there any like evidence as to what she's been up to?
Desi, how do you think you would have cleaned yourself up?
Oh yeah, I must look my best, darling.
Okay. I'm gonna say something really.
Because I won't go into graphics, but she did make quite a mess after faded to black.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it was a lot of blood.
Oh yeah, lots of blood, so much blood.
An absurd, unreal amount of blood. Oh,
She
I got
made
told
a
to hydrate.
pepperoni pizza
so
out of that mess.
Yes.
Yeah.
While we're on a slightly different subject, say Boop. How do you feel about Boop Olivan? How do you feel about being part of my new canon universe?
I love it.
I will kill you.
It's so good.
In the adventures of Mike Makarowski and Boop Olivan.
Oh
God, yes.
If you wanted to use like my normal model, I wouldn't care. But you had to do this. I don't like it. I don't. I'm revoking your D&D access. It's over. Bye. I used to believe that everybody should have the opportunity to play D&D. I don't think I do anymore.
What are you talking about? You don't like your Pixona?
Oh my god. Fucking hell. Like,
sorry.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
File paperwork and scare children.
I'm supposed to fucking fucking file a copyright fucking claim here. This is like, there has to be some sort of like slander law or like some fucking Johnny Depp suit going on soon here.
Johnny Depp suit.
Look, just because it's you, Boop, I'll only charge you half price for it.
This is character assassination. This is absolute character assassination.
Sorry, continue with the D&D. I'm paying attention, I promise.
Okay. Rocks fall, Issa dies.
Construction work wasn't as good as she thought it was.
Yeah, you only worked on the first floor. So Desi, you're sort of being guided in. Can we just snap Makari for her crimes against humanity? Oh, I need to stop reading chat because if not, I'll never continue.
What is the currency for this world?
British pounds. You would definitely have. Listen, these people came. A lot of people come with money. So for your services. And though you didn't get the opportunity to pickpocket Jack, you definitely have had the opportunity to pickpocket numerous people.
Oh, I mean, like, I get paid very well for what I
Yes.
do, 'cause I do it very well. But it was just, what would be like because I'm not familiar with the amount of currency. What would be like $100 be?
For people back then, probably like solid like £10, I guess. Because thinking about how much money people made,
As I go in, I slip her a £10
a tenner. I'm trying to like remember. I don't know
in her pocket.
I don't know the logistics of money in the UK.
A pound
okay?
was a lot of money. A lot of money. Just a single pound was like a week's wage.
Yeah.
I'll slip £10 in her pocket as I go in.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Moshe. You're so sweet.
She'll like sort of like think, why did he just tap my ass? Oh. And just like stares like at this thing wide-eyed, and as soon and like you've paralyzed this woman as she's unsure what to do with herself right now. As soon as you step inside, you don't feel anything. Give me a religion or arcana check.
Both of them I suck at. So I guess we'll
for
just
you then.
I guess religion. Try it. Why not?
Ooh. -1 +1. It all balances out.
Nice.
You're just you feel the like, oh, this isn't the a Church of the Eternal Flame, and you know that immediately, because normally, your friend, so to say, was very familiar with the flame, the ashen fire that leaves behind once you kill people, everything like that's where they're from. This being has no context for any of that. So there is no like righteous flame that wants to burn you alive. You don't feel like overheated. You don't immediately get a fever. But you do feel like a slight pull to pray and repent and sort of grow as a human being, and through good works and through in that sort of like, if you do right by other people, the world will do right by, sort of like a karmic thing, rather than necessarily a I am going to be burned at the stake for what I have done. But like, it is rather of a like, hey, you're a sinner, that's okay, you can be better, rather than, hey, you're a sinner and you're gonna burn at the stake for it.
Almost rather the burning. Blech.
Yeah.
As she
Nox.
enters, I see her enter, and I'm like, and where have you been all night?
Oh, me? Oh, just wanted to get a little bit of fresh air. Hanging around, everyone can be a little, claustrophobic, and I needed to get something wet.
I'm going to.
Oh, you need something.
I'm going to be using my ear for deceit. For that
Give
one.
me a deception check. Well, yeah, no, you weren't having sex at all. You were. Give me a deception check.
I better be a good roll.
And Nox, give me an insight roll.
Gotcha.
You want me to do a deceiving roll?
Yes, because that is.
Inoki.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
not
in a way, I
bad
got my
roll.
rocks off.
That's-
You kind of did, that's for sure.
But
It was
not
a
the way
fate
that's
of that
implied.
moment.
It's kind of like everyone's been getting wet. Ooh.
What's
everyone's
gonna
getting
happen
wet.
now? I wonder.
Nox is getting wet with big brain insight checks. I've been getting wet with sweat repairing stuff, and Avacyn's been getting wet with people's blood and Come.
And wait.
Okay, at a certain point, the cum is not in the equation anymore. It's just blood.
Yeah,
Someone
I was
quote
gonna
that.
say.
All right, someone clip that.
Okay,
I'm gonna.
Can I use knowledge of my past life to add more to that one? Or
You
no?
absolutely can.
I'll do that then.
That's one of your uses of that down. I believe you only have a few per day.
Okay, so let me second. That usability.
Yeah, you only get that 2 times a day.
Okay. And what happens now? Just roll a d6.
Yep, just roll a d6.
Okie dokie.
That's a 2, and that's enough.
Just letting you know, Boop, that is now one of the quotes in my channel.
At a certain point, wait, let me see it.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
At a certain
Oh
point,
my
cum
God, Makari,
isn't
what are you
in
doing?
the equation anymore. It's just blood.
What?
I see.
Do nothing.
Oh
Mhm.
no.
Makari's always watching.
I'm not gonna do a Monsters Inc. one shot. You can't pay me enough. Fucking. You can't pay me enough to do that.
Aw.
But I mean, didn't okay, but I feel like I remember you doing something about Desiree's donathon, and like if people donated money to her, what if people paid like me enough since I have a donathon going on?
No.
Mm.
You know what?
Mhm.
If I get 100 gift subs right now, I'll do it. And that's gonna be work for me because I have not seen Monsters Inc.
You've never seen Man,
Never
it's
seen
a good
it.
movie. Such a good movie.
So, and I will not give a time. I will not give anything because you know what? Sometime before the end of the year, if I'm giving everyone 1 minute, okay? Let's see, 2021, please. Okay, there we go. Nope, it's not happening. Okay, cool.
Fucking oil baron just like, oh yeah, okay, boom.
No,
Are you sure about that?
nope, nope. Time's passed. Time's up. 21. It's all good. We're good. Anyways, it's not happening. I'm not doing it. Don't give me the money. Don't. Okay. Moving on.
Give Pope the money. Sorry.
I will kill you.
You know,
In game, of course. In game, right?
In
Sure.
game, Twitch, in game, it's a joke.
sure.
Sure.
I mean, hey, I've escaped death how many times now?
Lucan, you
times.
will. So it takes like a flash of insight where you remember hearing a lot. You remember in this area, in this words and lies in the same tone as a usurper to the throne once said. And his accomplices. You remember what lies surrounding death sound like. And you're speaking to a killer right now. You know what a killer sounds like, and you are hearing from one.
My dear, if you plan on doing things behind our backs, at least know how to lie.
I'm sorry. Your job is to protect me, n'est-ce pas?
I don't think
What I do on my own is none of your business.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to join.
I don't think your fun is gonna be so fun if.
Oh, I had a most wonderful time last night.
Oh, I bet. And can I do? You know what? Can I do a perception check?
Sure. What are you trying to? Well, what are you trying to
Because she
receive?
said, because she said that she cleaned herself up, but there's obviously going to be a little bit of blood somewhere.
I'll say, that would probably, yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Or investigation, whichever's higher.
Oh, you.
Let me. Oh yeah, perception's higher, but a +6 still saves it. You are looking at her. Little. Underneath her fingernails are just a little bit of like black lines. From someone who cleaned their hands, and was tried to be thorough, but had to scratch some of the stuff out, some of the filth, let's call it, the off of her in cases where it had gotten dried.
Okay. And seeing that, I go next to her, and I go to whisper in her ear. The next time you try to clean it more thoroughly, please. And I leave.
I flip him off as he leaves.
You did what?
I flip him off as he leaves.
Cool.
With the nails, with both.
Yes, bloody hands.
I then approach her with an egg roll and a bowl of soup. I heard you wanted something wet.
Garrison, Desi's kryptonite. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Apparently, boob's kryptonite too. Holy shit. That was a critical.
What's happening? Sorry, I blanked out for like 5 seconds.
I'm just heading.
I think my mind fully just deleted that from what just happened. So, hi, you're giving her some food and some breakfast, right? Yes, let's move off of that.
Yes. Yeah. Precisely. I'm giving her breakfast.
God damn it.
Oh, thank you so much. You are so kind. It is lovely to see you again. I've missed you.
Oh, well, we didn't see each other, so I guess it would make sense that you would miss me.
Yes.
So
I take the food.
make sure you eat up. I want you to be well rested for whatever it is that may happen today.
Oh, don't worry. I'm a good girl. I swallow every single last drop.
Garrison,
That's good. It's not good to be wasteful.
Oh my god.
So true.
Oh, fuck.
part of Garrison, can
I
you
like-
just
I-
kindly give me an insight check with disadvantage? Just to see if you pick up on it at all. Like, I know the
Okay.
precedent would be disadvantage.
Nice.
So now you roll well. You're sort of thinking, huh?
Wait.
Maybe is that? You think that there's like an inside joke you're not getting?
I thought there was a 3 on one of the faces. It must have been like slightly tilted, I guess.
Mm-mm. No, you rolled a 16, my guy.
All right. I must be fucking blind. All right.
That's literally what's in the chat. It's you rolled a 15 and a 16.
Okay.
You what you'd probably suspect is might be an inside joke.
I'm not good at knowing jokes.
That's perfectly okay. I could show you if you want. I'm more of a hands-on learner myself.
Do you know a comedy club?
God damn it.
I'm gonna roll perception for these two. One of them is a cleric, one of them is another paladin, so we'll see if any of them actually notice. So hold up. And you would have probably sorry, I just need to configure their stats because only when it is relevant do I remember? Oh, right, these NPCs need stats, huh? Yes. That would that would help.
Yes.
Let's see here. They roll. I'm gonna see perception. So this is soon. What is 16 notice? I'm gonna say barely not. And would a nope. They don't catch you. They're busy with everyone else. As they're sort of the two of them are like still ravishing praise upon Issa, sort of thanking her for everything that she's done. Upsilon,
Yes.
you've been sitting meditating on your previous wielder.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to give me and you've been in this place for long enough. I believe, give me a flat D20 plus.
Okay.
We'll say plus your proficiency. So D20 plus 2.
Okay. Well, I didn't do shit. Nope. Oh, no shit.
There is something familiar about you. Remember a sense of familiarity with Issa. You've felt that forever.
Mm-hmm.
In a sort of like inadvertently, she a lot of her values inadvertently got put into you, but
Oh God.
not that, maybe not that way, but like you were able to understand a lot of her values through your time spent with her.
Yes.
For
Giggity.
the first time, you're starting to get a different, very different, but almost like feeling from Nox, as he's been without his mask for a while. His face grows a little bit clearer in your mind, and you're putting it together, but you don't quite remember everything. But these are like hints, bits, and pieces that you're putting together on your own. You can do whatever you want with that information. I'm just letting you know that you have it.
So it's like I've seen him here before.
Yes. Here, in this very building.
Okay. I will approach him. There we go. You. Now that I see you without your mask, I've seen you here before.
Have you now?
This very build. When have you been here before? Tell me.
I've actually never been into that temple.
That.
Yes.
No. I was just like, that was a comment to myself. Like, hum of like thinking. Sorry.
You look so familiar. I swear I've seen you in this building before. Many years ago.
I would remember seeing such a construct. If met one.
I wasn't in this form then.
Through the questioning, you can choose to make deception or an insight rolls if you want to throughout this
Yeah,
conversation.
I was right now. I was kind of playing it off as like, since I just remembered, it's like maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like as like he just said he's like, oh, I would remember seeing you here, which that's kind of contradictory, and that's when I would have like I was gonna be like, I want to roll insight.
And I'm rolling deception.
If you want to, or if you want to remain entirely truthful, you can.
I mean, I am true. I don't remember.
It would probably be like persuasion or something, because you're right, you don't know fully everything.
Well,
Oof.
Nice.
Oof. Let me roll just for the fun.
Wah.
They're both
That would have been
dog
an-
shit rolls.
But that's still beating it.
well,
You will say that he will say that he doesn't remember. He doesn't know. You believe him.
I must be misremembering. I apologize.
It's all right.
At this point, the members of the clergy and also the man who you all have managed to sort of convince to stay here for his own safety, Hyde will sort of pop out. He looks a little bit more somber, but calm. So, think. He sort of like turns to Lin and Soon, and just sort of like nods politely, and goes over to, tries to gather all of you in one area, just so that he can talk. I'm gonna just loop. So, I thank you for hiding me away here. There's some, I can probably, if your goal is still to hunt Jack, I can't help you, but Hyde can. And I can turn if we need to, but I'd just appreciate it if we had a means to help me turn back. He's seen what you all are not. He will not underestimate you again. And he'll sort of like tap his head. He's watching. And he knows now what you are capable of. So you will need more of the transformation potion if you want to get, if I am to come back from. He'll sort of sigh. Would you be willing to assist in retrieving that? I will be more than happy to help after it is obtained.
Of course.
He will firmly like give you like the bittersweet smile that just says thank you so much.
I would never allow you to get lost in such rage again.
I don't think that it's me. It's something else, but I appreciate the sentiment. There is a man whom I speak to often regarding shipments. He has a connection to. He has connections to people in high places, deals in the transportation of goods that would be seen as illicit and dangerous.
Stood high places all need a ladder.
This is figurative.
Bless you.
You will just sort of see. I'm gonna just say that one of your one of the them sort of just pats your shoulder like it's okay. A good place to go, where I always meet. We meet near entrances to sewer systems and manhole covers. I believe that is where Hyde was fleeing to before. If you can get down there and make your way through whatever is below, you can learn more about the people who know about Jack, and then I can help you. If we get what we need, if you get what you need, I can help you. And he'll begin he'll turn to Issa as the alchemist, and knows that you have the sort of list of ingredients that is needed.
I don't reckon this will be too hard to put together.
He'll nod and what? Oh, I'm just reading chat. Sorry. Thank you. As he nods. I would go, but if I am provoked too much, he might come out.
It is best that you stay here.
I'm sorry.
Do not apologize. We all come down to something that we can control.
He will nod, and basically we're going to go into the beginnings of a smaller, relatively tiny sort of dungeon encounter. It's small. I want to know if you guys would like to start on it now or leave it for next week.
I have to leave in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next week.
Next week it is.
Sound good.
Hey, this was very fun. Thank you guys so much for stopping by.
Yeah, it was.
Absolutely.
It was a lot
as
of
always.
fun, but I felt it was handled a lot better than I usually handle lore dumps. Yeah. Sage Mage, thank you for the compliment. I'll get through Jesus fucking Christ follows in a moment, but yeah. I appreciate it.
No, thank
You
you
for
for being our
hosting.
DM as always.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I have a hold up. Exclamation point knife. I should have this, right?
You
Do I have
finally
it?
said you made one. So, yeah, guys, if you want to see who all my party members were, exclamation point party in the chat. It has links to all of their channels, their names, and their character names. I forgot to put it in the title, like I normally do.
Did I not do it?
Might one, I'll just shout everyone out because I'm fucking lazy.
What the fuck?
Well, that's more
Okay,
work.
apparently I didn't.
I thought you made one.
I did. I thought I did, but I didn't. So, just shouting everyone out. Chatbot, chat commands, custom commands. It exists.
Somewhere.
It's on. It's enabled.
Oh, I need to change it from Kari, played by Makari, to Issa.
Yeah. Oh, same. Fuck it. Okay. I don't know why it's not working, but yeah, I don't know why it's not working. Okay. Well, this has been DeadlyDesiree, Makari. You guys know her. Edric. He's he's gonna be streaming soon. Milkshots and Shiggybun. And me. Boop. Go check out everybody. I will find someone to raid, and yeah. But
Boop's gonna be DMing as Boopy Sullivan in the next stream. It's his official new Pixona.
No!
You have no choice.
I
It will
do
happen.
actually. I will run D&D as Goofy before I run with like a fucking
Oh, gosh.
Gorge. Imagine a D&D game run by Goofy.
No.
Oh.
It'd be terrible.
I would be like, I've got to go like walk my pet fish that day.
Yeah.
I have to commit unalive right now. Bye.
I'm
I have to go.
gonna do
you know,
a subathon as Goofy soon.
dive in a quarry.
Yes.
And it will either be the best subathon or the absolute short. It will be either like an extremely long one or extremely short. I don't know. Either way, I need
There we
to.
go.
Anyways, cool. Let me fucking close this and make everybody big.
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
I can draw Boop as Goofy.
You know, that one's fine. I don't have a problem with that one as much. Like, I'll also accept Shaggy.
I'm actually shocked no one's drawn me as either Shaggy or Squirtle yet.
Have you been able to do the Shaggy voice?
I can't do Shaggy voice, but you know how many times autocorrect changes Shiggy to Shaggy?
Oh boy,
So many
I
times.
sure do hate being mistaken for a bunny VTuber.
It happens
Yikes.
all the time.
Uh.
That, and I can tell anytime a German comes into my chat because they'll put a C in my name.
Huh?
Schiggy. Because Shiggy is German for Squirtle.
All right.
So I've had Germans confused as to why I'm a bunny and not a turtle.
Are you turtle enough for the turtle club?
Apparently not. Apparently I'm too bunny.
I know who to raid. I have a friend who runs and plays in some of my D&D games. She is pretty cool. She is using an obviously stolen background for her streams, and it's great. All right, Flash raid.
I'm gonna head out, guys.
All
Yeah,
right,
same.
cool,
I'm going to
cool, cool.
scoot. Thanks again for today, guys.
Bye.
Bye.